Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker here with RJO Futures in Chicago on November 4th, bringing you some commentary here in the energy market. So let's get started. Right now, crude prices have been basically two-sided here on the overnight. We're currently trading right around 94.55. We did take out Friday's low. You look at what the action there on Friday, and this market was basically just stair-stepping its way down. Pretty much all day Friday, we saw very little retracement back there to the upside. And so far here this morning here, the market actually did move a little bit lower, coming down to 94.06. We've been a little higher. We've been up above 95. We're currently trading, like I said, around 94.55, so about the middle of the overall range here. Brent's also a touch weaker. We're down about 16 cents there, right around 105.75. Taking a look at nat gas here, that's getting beat up a little bit. We're off about 8 to 9 cents. I've got some ideas there, so give me a call if you're interested in possibly making a play in nat gas. Complex here. The RBOB and the heating oil is also quite a bit weaker right now. We're off about 1.25 pennies to 1.50 pennies. So overall, mostly a weaker tone. Now, one of the things that, you look at the crude market here right now and some of the outside forces here that are actually somewhat supportive to the market here this morning is we do have a little bit of a weaker dollar, and we also have a firmer equities market. I think the market's getting a little bit of support from that here, but obviously not too much. Also, in Egypt, there's some potential there for a little bit of unrest as the Morsi trial is kind of getting itself underway. So, traders are kind of cautiously looking at that. But the reality of it is that, that supply and demand situation that I've talked about in every post, actually. As we know, last week's numbers coming out, we've got ample oil out there, and the demand side still remains very questionable. So that's really what's kind of helped put pressure on these prices. Now, the one thing that I got to say, though, is for those of you that are more on the technical side of the markets, and I look at both fundamentals and technicals, obviously, but the technicals are very oversold at these levels, in my opinion. So I think that, long-term outlook in oil, I still think remains bearish for right now. But short-term outlook here, we could possibly see that oil bounce up a little bit as these short-term indicators, like I said, are very oversold. We did have a bit of a double bottom. When the market first came down, we kind of rounded back up. Couldn't quite get up to that 99.5 area, if you remember. We got up to around 99. That market fell down, and then, of course, we broke here last week, and we've moved down lower. But I think ultimately the market could look to possibly move up to a retest here of that what was that double bottom area of around 96. So it's kind of the area that I'm targeting right now here in the short term, looking for a possible bounce. So give me a call, shoot me an email. We could talk about how to potentially play that, how to position on that, but that's kind of what I think is in store for right now. So we'll look at API numbers here tomorrow afternoon. Of course, EIA numbers coming out here on Wednesday. So far, early indications are looking for yet again another build. We'll watch for that. We'll take a look at the capacity utilization, see how the refineries are operating. So at any rate, give me a call, shoot me an email. We can talk about this in a little bit more detail. I do have some strategies that I am looking at here for the oil market as well as the natural gas market. So if you're interested in hearing about that, again, give me a call or shoot me an email. We can get into more detail. And of course, remember that futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk. May not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.